It's my pleasure to catch up with a gentleman who I've known one way or the other for a number of years, twice World Endurance Champion Alex Cudlin. Now, we've caught up at the launch at Royal Enfield at Coffs Harbour Ashley Beaton's, but not only have I had the opportunity to do the Himalayas, which gives me an affinity with what Alex does, and also I rode it on a Royal Enfield, so we've got those. So, Alex, you won 2 World Championships. What was actually the crowning achievement in those?
Oh, well, I mean, everyone's goal is to win the title at the end of the year, you know, but to win a championship, it's not just one round. It takes many races, and you've got to commit to a long season, and especially in endurance, it's hard to stay fit and healthy throughout the year without getting injuries. So it's not just me too, it's the team's effort that will make you win it or lose it, you know. So obviously the most enjoyable moment is when I crossed the line and had the gold medal around my neck, you know, but the lead up to it is the important thing, you know. With that particular season we won Le Mans 24 hour and we won a few other high profile events which led us to win the championship.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit, sponsorship plays a big part in racing. Now I believe that your team was based in UAR or that particular area?
Yeah. So the team I rode for were based in Qatar actually. The team owner actually owned the circuit where they raced the Grand Prix there. So obviously budget wasn't an issue for them, and because budget was an issue, we were able to get really good bikes, and we had the latest parts on it, and we had really good mechanics. Along with that, I had good teammates as well, so that helped. And, you know, everything came together, and the team worked really well. We had a lot of crew from MotoGP that came across to World Endurance that year, and it worked out exactly where we wanted.
Now, a question, I've talked to people like Casey Stoner and that. Did you get the opportunity to keep any of the bikes you won on?
No, I've been asking for them, but I never got the opportunity to keep them. The team did, they've got them on display, and you know, I'd love to get a hold of one, but
wouldn't we all love to have the bikes? But now you've come back to Australia, you're a fairly local man here at Taree. Your parents for many years had the Yamaha dealership and things down there. I know I had dealing with them, but you've now, probably 5-7 years ago, you branched into Aussie bike or hike.
Yeah.
Now, one of the things that I really had on my bucket list was to do the Himalayas. And I went there, had the opportunity to do it on a Himalayan. Tell me, what draws you to doing a trip to India? I know it drew me, but what draws you?
Well, for me, there's a few highlights there, you know. First of all, it's India. So, I mean, the culture, the place, the people, the smells, the sights, everything's different there, you know. So, as a place that is completely different to what we're used to, it's an unbelievable experience. But for me, I had a few bucket list things, like, for example, I wanted to say that I could ride across the Himalayas. I mean, I'm not sure how many of your mates, you know, can say they've ridden across the Himalayas.
Well, it's one of the world's most highest motorball roads, isn't it?
Yeah, and that was the other reason I wanted to go. We ride the highest road in the world, and so highest motorball road.
That's
So obviously those two things are a big thing. We go to Taj Mahal, which is on the 7th wonder of the world.
Bucket list, yes.
So there was a massive amount of bucket list things, and so I thought, well, if it's a bucket list for me, it must be a bucket list for a lot of other people, and that's how the tours came about, and that's how tours in India started.
Right, and you branched out. It's not only India now. What's some of the other countries? I know I talked to you about doing South America, and then COVID hit us and things like that. That didn't come off. So you're back in South America yet or not?
Yeah, we do them in a lot of different countries. We run many tours in Australia, obviously, but we do them in Peru, we do them in Mongolia, we do them in India, Nepal, Indonesia, New Zealand, you know, so we travel a lot. But Peru is a great one. We cross the Andes mountain ranges, we go through the Amazon jungle and all sorts of things there. But obviously they're all different sort of bucket list kind of things involved in each tour. We're not just running a tour around the roundabout and back again. We plan these years before we get there, and we have a big amount of staff that come on the trip. So we have mechanics, we have backup vehicles, spare parts, we have guides and everything. So it's a big system and structure we've got in place that makes the tours run.
Right, and I think it's pretty well summed up. Aussie, you're going with someone that's not only a motorcyclist, has been a motorcycle world endurance champion, but you're a country-based firm. You're dealing with the owner at the firm. I certainly hope.
Yeah, I'm with you. So it's not like we get the customers, get them to book, and then send them over, and we stay home. I'm with you. You've got an Aussie looking after you. So Aussies are different to other people. We like things that other people don't. We like to have a beer at the end of the night and that kind of thing, and so that's why it's a good idea to come with a trusted brand. Plus, because you're booking with an Australian company, you've got consumer rights laws and things like that, which obviously you don't have over there. So you could book a tour over there probably, but you might get ripped off when you turn up too. So that's where ours have a bit of a unique.
Right, thanks very much, Alex. Look, I can really vouch, having done the Himalayas myself. It's one of those things. It's like perhaps Tail of the Dragon, Burt Munro Festival. It should be on every motorcyclist's bucket list. So we wish you all the best. We hope that if people are interested, whether it be a bike or a hike trip, that they look up your website, and Alex will be the person who will talk to you, book you in, and more importantly, you'll be on the trip. So thank you very much, Alex, and may your career be full of adventure.
Thank you.